Yo, what's up? Welcome back to Alpha Central. I'm your host, Jack, and today we're taking a look at men standing up for themselves in relationships. But let's jump right in, right after you subscribe, of course. Disclaimer, this video was made for strictly comedic/artistic purposes. No offense is intended towards any individual featured in this video.
The reason why I don't have a boyfriend is because I need a transactional relationship and not the kind where he puts his Amex down and then I put out when we get home. I'm talking about, I'm gonna invite you over to play Nintendo Switch on my TV. I will provide the beer and we could even make slime the next morning if you're down. And in exchange, you hang the ceiling lamp that I bought from Home Depot yesterday, and I need my faucets replaced in my bathroom because I can't do it on my own. And I have 6 to 7 heavy boxes that I need carried up the stairs. And maybe when you're done with all that, I'll give you a kiss on the cheek.
Sounds like she needs a handyman, not a partner.
That food was good. That makes me even harder for me to tell you that I left my wallet. I know.
You know I get
But I
paid
know
on
you-
Friday.
What do you mean Friday?
Leave your wallet.
It's only like $20. You ain't got the bread?
No.
Oh my goodness. Bro, see if we can give him back the rest of these fries. Huh, don't eat no more. Don't eat no more.
This all I got, bro. And this is tip money.
Oh my goodness. How you bring tip money? You ain't bring regular money.
Bro, because you know I don't pay for the food.
It's funny how $20 is nothing until they're the one paying.
Have you got any money?
Your receipt is your 12 months
Any money?
with it being electrical.
Do you want me to pay?
Yeah,
Okay.
I thought that's what was happening anyway.
Right, you little cheek.
My card and it's not.
It's always crazy how they'll be loud everywhere else except when it's time to pay.
So you getting all your kids' shoes and ain't buying my kids none, huh? You got all your kids in the mall today.
Yeah, 'cause I got my income tax late, and, you know, your kids, you got some other guy help you raise them. So
What they got to do with you buying my kids some shoes for school?
I'm going to take them to Goodwill Saturday.
Oh, you gonna take my kids to Goodwill, but you brought yours
Yeah.
all out here at the mall,
You get
huh?
10 pair for $14. Dude, I ain't got to buy your kids now. You got a whole grown man laying up at 6'4".
But you they daddy, though. You they daddy.
That has not been proven.
Oh, it ain't?
Girl, ain't you the same one who was talking to the mailman?
Yeah, I was, but that was a long time ago.
Yeah, this boy 12 right here, Junior. Look at him, shy as hell.
What that mean?
Ain't none of my damn kids shy, they bold as hell.
10 kids? There's no way I'd be helping anyone raise a whole village.
And how much does he have to make?
He better be paying for my bills.
Name a number, like what's the salary gotta be?
Let's say $20,000 a month.
$20,000 a month.
Yes, a month. I need me a sugar daddy. What do I look like?
I'm sure she doesn't actually want to hear what she looks like right now.
You bought the car from me.
It's not your car. I co-signed the car for you. There's a difference. I co-signed the car for you. Do you know what that means?
You bought the car for me.
No, and you ain't been paying the car note. I don't care about going to work.
Get some money.
Oh my God, y'all see this?
You're in the way. What are you doing?
Yo, listen. When you co-sign a car for somebody and you don't pay the car note, you affect the other person's credit. You are affecting my credit score. My credit score is going down. My credit score is down 27 points because of you. You ain't paid your car note in 3 months.
3 months is way too long. I'd be getting that car repoed at the first sign of entitlement.
Excuse me. How you doing? I'm sorry to bother you, but I had left my wallet at home. Do you mind paying for my gas today?
How much? No, you ain't got that much.
You said what?
Like, how much?
Like 20?
I can't do it.
You give me 20?
I can't do it.
Why?
I don't got it.
You don't got it?
Not right now, no.
Damn. Not even 5? Nothing?
No, I just want my last on my thing.
Because I'm staying at a hotel nearby and I'm not from here, so.
No, I understand, but I just paid the last on my tank over there, so I'm sorry.
Well, if the hotel is nearby, walking shouldn't be a problem, right?
What's the least amount of money a man could make to really date
That
Chinese
I've
kitty?
dated, that I personally
that you
dated.
personally dated?
Respectfully.
No less than 10 million.
There you go. That's the answer we was waiting on. You know what I'm saying? You gotta spend $1 million on kitty.
Hold on though, but people don't understand this. When you are a pretty I don't give a fuck if you was born that way or you made it that way. You are investing in facials, massages. I said everything. BBLs, maybe not BBLs. Your hair, your makeup, you this, you that. You doing all this so you could bag the right type of person. Why the did I settle? That's insane. And I don't give a like, oh, bitch, you a gold. I don't give a fuck. You my right. I spent all this to be a baddie. Why would I settle?
Talk your
and rich men like pretty women.
Simple. So if it's a girl
and pretty women like rich men.
She should have spent more on her education so she wouldn't be embarrassing herself here.
How much should a man spend on the wedding ring?
It's like an act of love, so I definitely want a big act of love. I'd be happy with like 50K.
50K? The communist.
It's like an act of love, you know what I mean? And why would I want a small act
so
of
you
love?
put your. Here's the thing: she's a capitalist when it benefits her, and a communist when it benefits her.
No, but it's like if I'm getting married to someone, like I know that they're gonna have expectations on me too, which is probably more like look based for me to maintain like staying in shape and like being attractive and shit like that. And I think that needs to be like compensated.
I think she wants $1 million now, right? Okay. So it's like so much disposable income that he can do all the providing plus waste a bunch of money on a wedding ring that cost $20 to make.
Would you agree that you want your love to be priceless?
10,000.
People show acts of love all the time, and I like big acts of love, and I think in that sense, like in the context of a ring, like.
But if it's priceless, it could be any price. Like if you see your love as priceless. No?
I mean, on a baseline, there is a price, and it's 50K and up, I guess.
Specific.
It's easy to ask for a 50K ring, but actually being worth one, that's the real question.
So it's okay for us to ask a man how he's going to provide, protect, and secure our future, but it's a problem for him to ask us how we going to be the helpmate, the healer of the home, and his rib. We want to be the wife, but we don't want to discuss how. How?
That's because they ain't nothing but selfish, materialistic little girls. Always want something for nothing. Always worried about a man bank account, but you're right. They ain't be worrying about how they could be a wife to this man, how they could be his real, how they could be his queen, how they could treat him like a king that he is. And then they wonder why these men get with them and dog they ain't out. Because guess what you doing? You dogging him out by taking money from him because that's all you want. So since that's all you want, he give you a little bit of it and he do what the hell he want to. Huh. Baby, I want a king because I'm going to be his queen. Checkmate.
When the focus is always money and never partnership, don't be shocked when men treat it like a transaction.
What do you bring to the table that's not regular?
I got my own stuff too.
Like what?
Like I have a house, like I have a nice car,
And somebody paid for it?
I paid for it, but like with other people's money.
Oh, okay, it makes sense.
But
so you just know the finesse.
For it. Yeah, I finessed for it. I worked for it, but like it doesn't matter. Like I still have my own stuff. I need somebody to match my energy.
Wait, so how you work for it? You was using your lips?
What? Yeah, talking.
Oh, okay. That's all you do with them?
Sweet talking.
So I feel like if we take this any further, we'd be wasting each other's time because kind of giving me like gold digger vibes.
Okay, I don't understand why you told me to get in then, but like.
I mean, you wanted to get in.
Yeah, because I thought we were gonna hang out and get to know each other.
Yeah,
like
we could have done that if you was trying to talk to me at first, not after you seen that I had a Lambo.
Okay.
Yeah, so have a nice walk though.
Okay, that's stupid.
Yeah,
okay, it's probably a rental. I'll be in another Lambo later.
Yeah, of course you will. Take a shot for me though, you gold digger.
She wasn't subtle about it, and my guy wasn't stupid enough to ignore it either.
What's the most a guy should spend on a wedding ring?
I definitely want a huge rock, so I'm gonna guess that it probably cost about at least like $500,000. Does it cost that much? Like diamonds?
I would say maybe like, I don't really know, but I would at least hope somebody's spending like 30,000 to 50, right? Like, is that the amount for a ring? Like,
give us no
30,000 to 50,000,
I'm just asking you what you think.
I think, yeah, I mean, I don't know, like 20 to, I think definitely in the 10,000 range, like 10, 30, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, something and above, like for sure, but not 10. I'd say like 30.
Okay, so 30,000 is the max he should spend on a ring.
The minimum. I mean, I don't know how much rings cost. So
I have no idea, but I'm definitely still going for it at 500K. I want a big ass rock, so I'm guessing it's gonna cost like a lot of money.
For him spending 500K, what does he get from you?
Hopefully I get to be the mother of the kids. I get to live a beautiful dream life and he supports my career, and I support him.
For my ring, my cost, I say like $50,000. He definitely will have a loving wife, a loving mother of the kids, a supportive person overall, and uplift careers and everything. So
ask them to count the zeros on the numbers they're throwing around and watch them glitch.
Me personally, I'm not paying for a damn thing. You want to know why? Because it probably took me like 3 hours to get ready for the date. I had to pay for my nails. I had to pay for my hair. I had to pay for my fit. Pay for your get your pants up. If you ain't drinking, get your pants up.
It's not the man's fault you need all that money and effort just to look presentable.
A lot of y'all about to get real mad when I say this, and I really don't care. But this is for the men. Just them. Why y'all get mad at a woman for being spoiled? Is it because you can't afford it?
For the same reason y'all have a problem with men being in charge. Now, me personally, I don't care if a woman wants to be spoiled. You have an expectation to be spoiled. Cool. We have an expectation to be the boss. Are you mad about that?
If you want to be spoiled, you need to show up with more than just entitlement and attitude.
Just imagine how wonderful it would be to be in a relationship with someone whose continued love and affection was contingent upon how much you continued to financially support them.
It's sad how many women value money over actual love and affection.
The girl is a 10, you go out with her, and she expects you to pay every time.
Hell nah. That's a shared responsibility. If it's a bougie first date, no, that gotta be shared. But if it's something cheap, less than 30 combined, whatever.
Depends. If she's hoping I pay, that's okay. But if you have to do it, you have to do it. I don't like that. I'd say 7.
Maybe like a 7, just because it depends on the situation. Yeah.
If she can't even offer to pay, that entitlement is a hard no from me.
What they call you?
You gonna pay my rent?
That's the first words you gonna say? You one of them?
I am one of them.
For real? I'm gonna give you a second chance. What's your name?
My dad drives a Rolls Royce.
Oh, for real?
So we're just casually begging for rent money on the streets now?
So this is the issue I have with this, right? And it's not even the fact that a man bought a woman a meal. Could care less. It's more so of the woman's mindset, right? You seriously woke up this morning and was like, you know what? I'm gonna finesse a meal out of a man that I maybe can pay for, or I just straight up can't pay for. But I'm just gonna act genuine, act like I'm interested, and flirt with the man until he buys me my food because I can or cannot pay for it, right? And I personally think it's morally wrong. And karma's gonna come back, right? But also what happens when things like this is now the bar starts to go up and it's not a real expectation, right? It's the same with buying women's drinks. Today, a lot of women expect men to buy them drinks when it's not a reality, personal opinion. Now with this going around, there are gonna be women trying to finesse whole meals out of strangers and think, you know what? I expect this, I deserve this. Why? Who knows?
You know you don't have to do all of this anymore, ma'am. We've got food shelters now.
Mr. Everett, I've just placed on the screen a copy of the alleged DNA test results in regards to the child Journey.
So he is the father?
That's what the DNA test results show, yes ma'am.
Okay.
Miss Randall, did you have anything else that you wanted to offer?
How much monthly is he supposed to be paying for Journey?
According to my calculations, it's $1,435.
It's more, so it's like I'm like confused right now. And you guys went over the wages.
Mm-hmm.
And stuff like that. I'm still like,
Miss Randall, I don't guess when it comes to the number. I just listen to the testimony and then I base child support on what the evidence is. Miss Randall, you said that you wanted to move to Houston. Why do you think you should be allowed to go to Houston?
I had wanted to start over.
Problem is that Mr. Everett is entitled to time with Journey. And if I let you move to Houston, then that's going to have a negative impact on Mr. Everett's ability to spend time with Journey, because based on his work schedule, he might find it difficult trying to go back and forth to see the child if he has to go all the way to Houston and pick up the child. If you had some great reason for moving to Houston, if somebody had offered you some wonderful job over there, or you had gotten some scholarship at a college somewhere and you needed to move there to go to school, that might be a different story. Go ahead, Mr. Avery.
Deja has already moved to Houston.
I need to get this addressed right now. Is that true, Miss Randall? Have you already moved to Houston?
I have, and then I have not moved there.
It's a pretty simple question, and it only requires a yes or no answer. Do you or do you not live in Houston?
No, No, I don't. I don't stay there.
What is your current address?
Houston, Texas, Harris County. Houston, Harris.
Thank you, Ms. Randall. Case is dismissed. There will be no child support. There will be no medical support. There will be no visitation. There will be no finding that Mr. Averett is the father.
I have zero sympathy. She lied about moving, and now she has to do it broke with no child support.
How much should a man spend on a first date?
Definitely like 200 with drinks and like, you know, appetizer, food. And I'm thinking of a rooftop bar. And also like, I don't know, if we do something else after, that'd be nice too. Like ice cream or, you know, that's...
Someone needs to get her to stop talking before they run out of red flags to raise.
Be wondering why you don't f with them. I asked you for food, you huffed and puffed. Can I get... another nigga?
We got another beggar on our hands, fellas. Clock that T. Look, a lot of these chicks be broke as be living horrible lives. Like they do their little makeup, get their little hair done, which is pretty cheap, you know? But they be living in the projects, they be living with their mamas, with their grandmas, with their aunties, with their best friend, sleeping on somebody's couch, don't have waiting for you to put on that cape and save a hoe. No, sir. Don't do it. You know, and they had 15, 20 dudes all trying to spend money, you know? Because these chicks be cute, don't get me wrong. But what the f they got to do with you handling your money? Another beggar. And I'm pretty sure she ain't the only one. It's 100,000, if not millions of them, waiting for you to come save them, waiting for you to spend your money. And some chicks, they be having their own money. Not all of them, not a lot of them, but some chicks be having their own money and still want you to spend yours. You know, they want you to spend your money on what they want, and they want to spend their money on what they want. Why everybody looking out for her? Who's looking out for you? Nobody. Exactly. Stop doing that.
I'd also be sighing non-stop if I had to deal with her annoying broke self all day. If we was to get married.
What about stealing the money that I had when I was working with my buddy? And I told you it's not mine, that we were splitting it. And you went and stole that money and sat there and lied to me for 5 hours straight. With tears, swore up and down on your dead grandpa.
Is that
but
true?
You want me to trust you?
And I told you I deal with those repercussions every day about it because you remind me about it every single day.
Why did you steal the money from your own fiancé?
No, I was stupid.
Okay.
Didn't think about it.
She's not sorry she did it, she's just mad he remembers it.
If a girl doesn't offer to pay on the first date, do you think it's a red flag?
Kind of. Maybe I would think that she's kind of like taking advantage of me, you know? Not really, because it's like the first time. It depends on who invites. If I invite her out, then I think it's fine for me to pay. But it's not on a consistent basis that I need to pay every time.
No one's asking her to cover the bill, but if she can't even offer to split it, then she's probably not worth it.
A lot of women today act like escorts. If a man has to pay you for your time in order to go out with you, you're an escort, okay? Because us regular girls are not charging men money to take us out on a date.
She's exactly right, and more men are refusing to be walking ATMs or get used by women who bring nothing to the table.
You know, how much money do y'all got? That's the question.
Bruh.
Since we asking questions.
The reason why I pop, you know what I'm saying, I'm with all men. You know what I'm saying? Females nowadays, if you worried about my money on the first day you meet me, bro, that's diabolical. They give Kanye gold digger vibes, bro. You here for the wrong intentions, fam.
Let me tell you this. For you to say a woman don't need to worry about a man's finances, if you're trying to be my boyfriend, my man, or whoever, how you gonna, help or be this husband you want to supply and provide for, but you don't have no damn money?
I got a whole lot of money, baby. I got a whole lot of money.
Saying,
but at the end of the day,
I don't know your
that's just
account.
like if I first meet you, I ain't worried about what's in your pocket. I'm wondering where your mind at. Where your stable mental is at. If you got a good mental,
I'm gonna be taken care of. I don't want to be broken homeless on the street.
How you gonna be
no
broken
damn
homeless?
bridge.
Listen, you gotta take care of yourself first for a man to want to do something
That's
for
why
you.
I'm looking for the same thing.
Okay, well, baby, I don't want to argue. I don't want to argue.
I can't. There's no argument.
When the money comes up before the man, we already know what you're here for.
If I mentioned to a man that I had planned on buying a Chanel bag, and I wouldn't even mention that in the first place, but if I mentioned that to him, and the next day he messages me asking me, Did you get your Chanel bag? I don't know what it is about that, but I would not respond to that. Like, that kind of disgusts me. That's kind of disgusting to me. I would not respond to that. I might block him.
If you have the money to buy the Chanel bag in the first place, why mention it? Oh wait, that's right. You don't have the money. You're broke, flat purse. And here's a very important part that y'all need to pay attention to. She said if she mentions it to a man, not her man. So that's just the guy that she's talking to, and she wants that man to buy her a Chanel bag. If my girlfriend comes to me and tells me she wants a Chanel bag, I would get it for my girl, because that's somebody I'm committed to. But y'all are just in the talking stage, and you're expecting these men to spend thousands of dollars to get to know you. Why would he do that? Some of y'all really need to stop dating people out of desperation because you're broke and you cannot fund your own lifestyle. Start dating people for their character and who they are. And you'll be surprised, sometimes those items that you're trying to get, the man will just buy it for you.
The only disgusting thing here is her begging men she doesn't know for stuff she's too broke to get herself. You guys have made it to the end of the video. Make sure to like and subscribe if you want to see more videos just like this. And remember, according to YouTube, the best way to help the channel in the algorithm is to watch one of my videos right after this video. So if you like this video, you might as well watch another one. Till next time.